guys, Dirtpatcheaven here. So we are coming up to January and I wanted to remind you guys that now is a fantastic time to start sorting through your garden seeds. Come the beginning of January, we should have lengthening daylight hours, which means that even if you don't have a grow light, you can still use your window, your south-facing window, and for that matter, even an east-facing window. When we were in our old house, I grew all of my starts in a big east-facing window and they did fantastic. Okay, this is my seed starting setup. We have a south-facing wall window, and I have everything in a tray so that I water everything from the bottom. I pour the water in here, and and so start thinking about that. My favorite seed catalogs are Territorial Seeds and Seed Savers. And I just always come back to them because they're such high quality. The seeds stay viable for many years. I still am planting things that I bought when Paige was a baby, which I probably need to not do that anymore. I need to get new seeds, but they're really high quality. A lot of my seeds is from 2009 to 2011. That's when I bought most of my seeds, and I've just been using it since then. So I thought I was out of seeds, and I was really excited because this is what I did. I'll show you. I have this aloe here that is in the sunshine, and what I did was I took one or two of each of my seeds that I was concerned about and I planted them in the aloe soil, and it is really close to my stove, so it's about 85 degrees right here, and kept it watered better than I would if it was just cactus in here. So you can see everything came up, and some of these seeds are 5 years old from Territorial. And everybody came up. My sunflowers came up. My peas have come up. My lupin and borage and what else was it? And beets and everything. Corn. So everything has come up. So yay! Even though it's 5 years old, it is still good. I would put them in a plastic bag so that they would be watertight. But apart from that, I didn't know how many was in each package, and I didn't know how old they were, this kind of thing. And then when I would try to put this with the plastic bag in here, it got really bunchy really fast. So that was when I moved to my toolbox. And what I did is this particular toolbox has a little drawer in the top. Okay? And I don't know how well you can see this. This is a bead box. And for big seeds, like these are cucumbers and melons, that kind of thing, this part just pops up. And I just take those little stickers that I already showed you and I write down what their name is. And most seeds have several years. Like with melons, you have many, many, many years before they go bad. And this is one of my favorite ones because I don't usually have more than 6 kind of cucumbers, and so they all fit in this tiny little box. And then this tool thing works so well. And then they just sit on top of each other in this little toolbox. Now, come beginning of January, I will be showing you how I start up my teeny tiny medicinal plant seeds, my herb seeds, because they can take up to 3 months just to sprout, just to have something coming up out of that dirt. And so this time of year, when we have the colder temperatures and the lower light, it's a good time to start herbs, because as the light increases, they get more and more vibrant, and I've never had a hard time with spindly herbs, even though I'm just growing them in a window. So if you like herb seeds, I forgot to mention that. If I'm buying herb seeds though, I always get them from Horizon Herbs. They're fantastic. Their variety is out of this world. And just even their catalog will totally explain to you what to use each of the herbs for. So I wanted to show you guys what has come up. Over there on the other side you can see the onions. So the onions are starting to come up. The Swiss chard has come up, and some of the Tulsi Kapoor has come up. So they're all looking really good. As you can see, I have just made a really big mess out of my whole kitchen. Many of the herbs have reached a point where they needed to be transplanted because, not necessarily because they were too big for their container, but because they needed new dirt. When you have indoor plants, sometimes the water and the dirt becomes stagnant and compacted, and it's good to refresh them with some new dirt. Also, I refertilize them. I use the Osmocote pink lid to fertilize, and I keep them out of the sunlight for a couple days afterwards just so they can recover before they need to start producing food for the leaves again and absorbing water. I want to just give them a break. So some of them are really, really slow to grow. And so it took that long for them to come up. And I have others that still haven't come up. Everybody's looking pretty good. Check them out and we'll talk to you later.